Stories about a man named Connor Franta. Connor is a YouTube vlogger who started his channel in August of 2010. A vlogger is like an internet blogger, but in video form. He posts new video content every Monday, which he calls Fantastic Mondays. A Work in Progress has a section written by the publisher as a summary of Connor. It reads, Connor Franta is an internet sensation and global trendsetter with millions of followers on YouTube and many other social media platforms. He is the founder of Common Culture Coffee and works closely with the Thirst Project, a charity that provides clean drinking water in Africa, for which he raised more than $230,000 in 30 days. He also curates music from up-and-coming bands for his Common Culture compilation albums. This is his first book. The memoir explains his childhood and his love of swimming, photography, film, and literature. It all started at a young age for him. The book contains a list of his greatest achievements, such as but not limited to, his number of YouTube subscribers and multiple charity events, along with the amount of money donated by Franta supporters on social media such as Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and, of course, so today we have Mr. Franta here to answer some questions for us. Hi Connor, how are you doing? The first question is, what got you into film and photography?
When I was young, my father had this really old, low-quality camera. I used it to take pictures of the 5K runners at an event my parents organized every year. I would use the camera to film myself telling stories, describing daily life, or showing off my belongings to my family. I would just do whatever I felt like doing and talked about whatever I wanted, then showed my relatives or anyone else who wanted to watch.
Where did your love of swimming come from?
My mother actually signed me up for classes at our local YMCA. I was quite a chubby kid in my opinion, and she thought that I wasn't active enough. I ended up actually loving the sport. I spent most of my time practicing for competitions, and I made a bunch of friends that were on my swim team. I even won first place in some of the events I competed in.
Has your family influenced your decisions at all?
I'm incredibly grateful for my family. They got me to where I am today. If my dad didn't have that camera, I wouldn't be doing YouTube videos and inspiring others. My mom, dad and siblings Dustin, Nicola, and Brandon molded me into the person I am.
Have you decided to write a book about your life and include, what many think is, pretty personal information?
I really want to help and inspire others. I've always loved helping people. I feel like entertaining is what I was always meant to do. Younger generations have been looking up to people who don't set a good example, and I'm trying to be a good example for those kids. I want them to work hard and do what they love just as I did. All of my viewers mean a lot to me, and I want the best for all of them. I wrote this book to help them.
Work in Progress is an excellent book for anyone who watches Connor's videos or has heard of him. The book gives details about his life and what he wants to achieve. Connor is a great role model. His book goes over many topics that younger generations are dealing with. He talks about his middle school and high school experience, which are tough times. He explains what he struggled with and what he still does struggle with. Unlike most people think, he is a normal person.